Hello everyone, Pallytime here. We are back in New Tristram today on our level 8 hardcore female witch doctor. She likes it hardcore, ladies. We just completed the quest to save Deckard Cain, and now we need to talk to Leah so we can hear her say Uncle Deckard some more. It's gonna be fun.
Uncle, you're alive!
Thanks to you and your friend here.
I seek your wisdom. Tell me of the fallen star.
The prophecy of the end days surely points to it as a sign that the end has begun.
Please, Uncle, not more of your stories. All that matters now is that you're back.
Boom! We got a new pair of tits. That's what this looks like. 70 more health. We are really moving up in the health region. What's up, Uncle Deckard?
The Skeleton King was once our beloved lord, Leoric. He was driven mad by Diablo's evil. He lost both of his sons and his very soul before he was finally defeated. Now it seems he's risen to plague this land once again.
Leoric should be in the unformed land, yet he stands between me and the fallen star.
The key to defeating him lies in his old crown. Seek out our blacksmith, Hadrig. He knows of its whereabouts.
All right, we're going to go find Hadrig. I would also like to avert you guys to how close I was to Uncle Deckard there. I recommend actually going back and just looking how close my face was to his. It was actually a really romantic moment.
Blacksmith, Deckard Cain said you could help me find the crown of Leoric.
Not now. It's my wife. She's locked in the cellar like all those who've been bitten. I'm to put them all down. But how can I kill my own wife?
It must be done, Blacksmith. I will help you.
Thank you. Follow me.
Follow me. I'm in front of you right now going to the exact same place. Are you sure I have to follow you? All right, into the cellar of the damned. For the most cheerful part of this game. Absolutely just fantastic. We're going to run to the end and get all the zombies to follow me. I know that might be, you know, a little scary. But trust me, it's the right thing to do. And just start casting these bats. Now we marine micro. And then we cast some more bats. And then we marine micro.
Suffer, Blacksmith. Aid us.
It's okay, Blacksmith. Everyone's had to kill their wife before. This is nothing new. Woo, common debris. Fuck yes. Okay, what's up, girl?
My love, forgive me.
Hadrig, help me.
So attractive. So she does actually hit pretty hard, I guess. Not really. Not really. She honestly doesn't hit very hard at all. But we're just gonna kite her. I know. Spoiler alert. There's gonna be lots of kiting. She's shooting poison. I didn't know she did that. Okay, the poison might actually be a problem. So my plan is to hit her through this pillar. She appears to be stuck. And I'm happy about that. So we're gonna keep her right there. What are you gonna do, cast a spell? I'm ready. Go ahead and cast a spell. Do it. Do it. Do it. Cast your spell. Do it. Do it. Do it. Or don't do anything. Jeez.
The spirits grant me.
Oh my god, is that a better weapon? It's not a better weapon.
I couldn't have done this without you.
That's a little sad.
You're dead. My name is Hadrig Aemon.
I need your assistance, Hadrig. I search for the crown of Leoric.
I can help you there. It's buried with his chancellor, my grandfather. You'll find his tomb in a cemetery in the Weeping Hollow. And if you see my fool apprentice out there, tell him to get back to town.
Tell him to get back to town. So we unlocked a new ability called Soul Harvest. Feed on the life force of 5 enemies within 16 yards. Gain 2% intelligence for each affected enemy. I don't particularly care for that ability, so what we're going to do is get Grasp of the Dead in that slot instead. That'll give us a little bit more kiting potential, and hopefully we won't suck. So the new plan is to make it through this zone not die, fight any blue packs that we come across, and hopefully find the blacksmith's apprentice. Alright, new plan. This is taking way too long. I'm gonna head back to town. I'm gonna see if anyone is selling a weapon that does more damage. Because I seriously need to pick me up. This is getting a little depressing how slow it is to kill everything.
Sure, I may do business with someone.
He has a 14.3, a 15.4. Okay, we'll look at the other merchants and then see if what he's offering is acceptable to us. I don't know if it is.
Each of my items is
Fucking
very
wand.
special to me.
What am I supposed to do with that? Nothing. Oh, as far as crafting goes, can I make anything? I don't think I would have leveled my crafting up that much. Nope. Oh, God. Requires level 9. I don't have enough debris. That's unfortunate.
You're the one who saved Cain. You must
What do you got? 12.9? Is that a one hand? That's a one hand. It's a one hand 12.9. And a 13.9. It's a 47.1% damage increase. Wow. Well, we'll go with that then, I think. Since I would like to keep my shield. And then we'll just go over to this guy and be like, hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? Let me disenchant some of this shit. These are from vendors and you can't do that.
I overflow with blessings.
Yay, we hit level 10. That actually means we get a passive slot. I have to say, this has been the most exciting gameplay I've ever seen in my life. So you guys should probably be pretty glad I'm editing this. It's just literally me walking around killing stuff incredibly slowly. Incredibly. I mean, look at this. I did put the Splinter Rune on my Poison Dart. So, I mean, it shoots 3 times now instead of once. So, I mean, that's kind of cool. Let's see, what are our passive options? We have Circle of Life. When an enemy dies within 20 yards, there's a 30% chance that a zombie dog will automatically emerge. Or reduces all damage taken by you and your pets by 15%. Considering this is hardcore, I think reducing damage taken right now is a pretty good idea. The Circle of Life passive isn't a bad passive, but considering we don't have a lot of spells in our arsenal right now, there's really no need to free up one of those spell slots. I mean, having the dogs there is perfectly fine. Plus, when we hit level 12, we can get poison zombie dogs, which is good.
My strike is true.
All right, back to this monotony. Yay.
This apprentice's spirit dwells within the unformed land
Oh.
now. Hadric Eamon should be told.
We found the apprentice. He's just hanging out over here. If we interact with him, do we spawn a champion or anything? No, but we do get a reptilian leather helm with vitality on it. The most important stat in the game, apparently. The only stat that witch doctors use. Vitality. Not true at all. Well, we've made it to the cemetery. Absolutely nothing happened in the path that I took across this zone. Absolutely nothing. There's usually always a guaranteed yellow in the cemetery, yellow mob. I believe they're called rares, whatever the fuck. They're yellow. They're yellow mobs. So maybe we could find him. He's usually over here or up to the top. Of course, this is on Inferno difficulty I'm talking about. Torment difficulty. Whatever it's called now. I don't know. I'm old school. And the yellow isn't even here. Jeez, this game is too easy on Master difficulty. Alright, so what we're looking for is going to be in one of these 3 crypts. I guess I'll go ahead and go in this one. Hopefully we don't get lucky and find it on our first try, because usually these places are pretty cool. We have some undead miners up ahead. Hello, undead miners. I will vanquish you with bats that are fired.
Need more mana.
There's one of these, I don't know what they're called. Harvesters, the big floaty hand guys. The party people! Party people in the house, put your hands up! They'll die relatively fast, and they should kill everyone around them as well, which is going to be a nice benefit. Of course, there's no one near that one, so he just spawns some imps who demand hugs. Hugs, sir, please. Hugs. Hugs, sir, please. Hugs. Give us hugs, please. I give creatures in games personalities. There's nothing weird about that. We found a fleeting shrine right next to a rare mob, a yellow mob, who has the incredibly overpowered ability of knockback. Oh man, how are we gonna deal with that kind of intense pressure from an enemy? I don't know. Man, I'm in such a sarcastic mood today. You have no idea. All right, we'll just kite backwards. Kite backwards. Once we get to the door, we'll turn around and kite the other way. Most of my zombie dogs are dead, so let's pull in another pack. Go ahead and slow him and get some fire bat damage in here as well. If we can kill the big fat guy, he'll do some damage to the boss. A decent amount of damage. We have reached the point where there is starting to be an alarming number of enemies. Well, not really alarming at all, if we're totally honest. But there is starting to be a collection of enemies on the screen, so if we're not careful, we could be surrounded. The good news is the door's right here, so we could just fucking leave. We could just fucking leave. Well, this is one of his minions. Yeah, fuck that. I don't really want to kill the minion. That would take me all day. We'll just deal our damage here and then be on our way. God, our damage sucks. Fuck. Fuck, our damage is so bad. Witch doctors in the early game are pretty mundane. But in my opinion, they grow to be the most fun class out there. We got a new pair of bracers with more vitality than our other pair of bracers. What do you know? Alright, I'm running by this. Good luck. Good luck, dogs. Oh, found a blue pack. Oh man, another intense knockback encounter. How are we gonna deal with this one? This one might actually be a little interesting because I've ran by the majority of the enemies in this place. So I can't really run away from these guys too effectively. But I also don't think it'll be too bad. I don't think it'll be too bad. I'm gonna summon in another pack of zombie dogs, slow these guys with some hands, and channel the bats. Bring in the bats. The zombie dogs are keeping them locked on the stairs pretty well, surrounding them pretty well. So we should just have to chip away at them, and it should be totally fine. Full mana. Bring in the fire bats. Oh yeah, look at those health pools move. Look at those health pools move. There's even gold on the ground, ladies and gentlemen. Motherfucking gold. Yep. Man, what riveting commentary. What do we have here? A monk headpiece. Exactly what I needed. How did they know? How did they know? Well, we found the right one on the first try. I might go back into the other ones just so I can show that off. Those are usually pretty fun.
The crown is near.
Oh, I'm going to go through this big door here. Oh no! Mango Maw, horror of the crypt. I'm sure he's a nice guy once you get to know him. I don't know how he could be a horror all the time. Oh, he does have that vortex. He does have that vortex. So basically, he can displace my character whenever he feels like. And speaking from experience on Torment 6, he actually does hit pretty fucking hard. It doesn't look like that's really the case anymore. We do have one pet remaining. I'll go ahead and summon another pack. Yeah, he doesn't hit that bad. Not that bad. Go ahead and hit him with the fire bats. He's being pretty stationary. Even when he moves my dogs to the other side of him, he still doesn't seem to be very aggressive towards me. So that's good. Looks like we got a... We have a 14% damage increase from a magic mojo. Fantastic. Look at us hold it. We're holding it like it stinks or something. And we have Oh, a mask that actually increases our damage by 4.4%. Fantastic. Fantastic. We're actually going to start doing some damage. Maybe. Probably not. Alright, so in this area, this is where we start to get these summoners. They basically just summon in all of these other skeletons. I think it's actually going to be pretty hard for me to deal with, considering my AoEs are abysmal. So, level 11 reach. Do I get anything special? Level 11? I don't... Oh, we get the Plague of Toads. Fucking terrible. So I'm actually going to go with the corpse spiders here. Do we have a new fire bat rune? Summon fewer but larger bats to travel a long distance. Yeah, we'll give that a go. I've never used it. Alright, so I'm going to be throwing these spiders directly onto the summoners, or at least that's the plan. These spiders should actually be leaping to their specified target. I don't know how well you guys are going to be able to see these spiders. I think you're mostly just going to see the damage numbers, which, as you can tell, is absolutely abysmal. And this dire bat rune's a piece of shit, so let's switch this back out. No rune, please. What about this? Unbreakable Grasp. The slow amount is increased to 80%. Well, you can't go wrong with that. Let's try the toads, even though I know they're terrible. Horrify. Not going to do us any good. We'll keep the dogs. Alright. Fear the toads! They just gotta do what they want. They don't really go after anything. There's a mace you can get to make these guys home, which is actually really useful. But then again, if we're in an AoE situation, kind of like we are right now, they might not be that bad. I'm gonna slow this guy. Hit him with the bats. Keep on moving. I'm just gonna try to take the summoners out. I'm not really worried about everything else. Because the summoners can fill a fucking room if you let them, and I definitely don't want them to do that. But a few roaming skeletons isn't going to be a problem. Not going to be a problem at all. Okay, so... the Chancellor's Altar.
No, I will not allow you to bring that monster Leoric back to this world.
Well, you don't have much say in it, considering I'm going to kill you. I put my slow under him. We're going to be getting some additional dot damage from that, hitting him with the fire bats until he runs away. And now I'm going to mindlessly throw frogs at him and pray that they... Oh, if he stays in that corner, that's really good for me, actually. Most of these frogs will hit him if he stays in the corner. I actually don't think he's getting any pot shots off on me either. He has killed 2 of my zombie dogs. We have 1 remaining. Fire bats are doing a pretty good number on his health. And of course, he just flies through stuff. I mean, I'm not mad. It does make sense because he is a ghost. Come on. Come on. Stay in this corner. He is doing some damage to me with his little ghost stuff. Unavoidable damage. It's not like I can move out of it, so I just need to make sure I'm monitoring my health. Get these health globes. He's doing that unavoidable ghost damage on top of melee swings. So it could be a problem if I'm not paying attention. Luckily, I am paying attention, so I don't think it's going to be a problem.
I am healed.
I'm healed. My dogs are fighting everything but the target I want them to fight, which is, you know, pretty fucking typical. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Alright, he goes down. That could have been really ugly. Without my dogs fighting that guy, he was... Oh, look at the damage increase. Yes, please. Without my dogs fighting that guy, he was pretty much just going to town with that life leech thing that he was doing. So that brings our damage up from 20.3, or 23 point something, all the way up to 30. And we gain access to the town portal ability. I am going to use the town portal ability, but I'm not going back to town. I'm not staying in town anyway. I'm going to go into another one of the tombs. Because like I said, those are usually pretty cool. There's usually a special event in them. You get good stuff. Alright, we gotta get rid of these frogs. These frogs are fucking useless. We're gonna stick with the poison darts until I get to... level 17 is when we get Spirit Barrage. When do we get the passive? We get the passive at level 36, so we're going to be using these for a while, unfortunately. At level 36, I'm going to be switching out my primary attack. Honestly, using the last thing might not be too bad. I don't know what they're called. The fire bombs, we get those at level 21. Those may not be too bad to use. I use those on my witch doctor at the level cap, but I also use the last rune available on them. So there's usually a big difference between spells depending on the rune you use. We do have a blue pack here. They are molten. It's actually 5 of them. They're all grouped up. Let's go ahead and slow them all. Now, moltens do leave behind a trail of fire. So they are in a very, very, very narrow hallway. That could be very bad for me. That could be very bad for me because if I get pinned into a corner, I'm not going to be able to run by them if they cover the whole hallway. Not much of a problem yet. Let's go ahead and slow them. Get a new pack of zombie dogs out and breathe some fire. There's a health shrine behind me. Alright, one of them is down. Oh, moltens also explode upon death, so you want to make sure you're no fucking where near them. Going well so far, 2 down. They are aggroing some bats over here.
I cannot do that.
We do have my second wave of zombie dogs dead, and I cannot resummon them yet. Now, Molten, unfortunately, does not hurt other enemies like the fat guys when they explode. So we don't have the benefit of that, but that's okay. So something I think that would be interesting to do in the comments section below is give me your predictions on how far you think I'm going to make it in this game. What level do you think I'm going to make it to? Which act do you think I'm going to make it to? I'm actually genuinely interested in knowing. Genuinely interested. I do play a fair amount of Diablo, but I do not play on hardcore, so this is more or less a first for me. I do have a monk at level 40, but that was back on the way old system. And let's just say I took my sweet ass fucking time playing that character. It was like half a level a day. I wasn't very committed to it at all. Whereas this character I actually want to progress. I'm looking forward to progressing. So that might mean I play a little bit too much and I start making mistakes. I don't really know.
A perfect strike.
I think it would be really exciting to get a character to level 70 though. Legitly exciting. We are about to hit level 12. At level 12, we do gain access to the new zombie dog rune. It's going to start making them do a little bit more damage. A little bit more damage. This is the right area for the quest, but the quest giver isn't here. Which is really odd, actually. Level 12! Alright, I'm just going to move through. Try to get out of combat. Get rabid dogs. Oh, here's the quest. Hello.
Grave robbers have defiled my tomb. Now my husband writhes in torment because I do not rest at his side. Return my bones so that we may rest in peace.
Will do. New event. So we have to collect all the stuff from these urns. I'm going to go ahead and collect 3. I'm going to collect 3 of them. I'm not going to turn it in yet. I want to clear out these enemies. I don't want to get overwhelmed here. Very easily could. Very easily could get overwhelmed here. And again, we're fighting a ghost that does that unavoidable ghost damage. I'm going to pull my pets back over here. If you walk far enough away from your pets, they will relocate to you. Pull them back over here. And just kind of do my best to stay alive. That's the plan right now, anyway. Are taking some health damage here. Go ahead and use a health potion. That means we can't use one for a few seconds. I think it's 30 seconds. There is starting to be an alarming number of enemies on screen. I'm getting pushed back. There's a fleeting shrine. Not really going to do much for us in this situation. Alright, let's try to get some fire bat damage in on this guy. We do have 2 zombie dogs remaining. I could go ahead and summon a 3rd if I wanted to. I think we're okay though. Gonna back up a little bit. He was hitting me with some melee attacks there. I'm just gonna keep putting the slow under him. Hitting him with the fire bats when I'm at full mana. And otherwise, trying to avoid him. Let's get this health globe.
I am hurt. I must wait longer.
Had to use my health potion again. Oh, he's coming after me. Let's slow him. He keeps trying to get through. Good thing we have 3 zombie dogs there. Oh, he's trying. Oh, shit. No, all right. We're all right. He's down. He's down. What did he drop? A shitty shit sword. Good. All right, now that he's dead, I'm going to go ahead and turn the quest in. The reason I wanted to kind of thin this out a little bit is because on the hardest difficulty, you do get a blue pack to spawn upon turning this quest in. Doesn't look like we got anything, which is good. Alright, thin these guys out. I'm going to go into the last tomb as well, because this is easy XP.
I need to
Go ahead and teleport. Can I do the whole map teleport in this as well? Oh, I can. Oh, that's very fucking convenient, actually. So I believe the one we went to was bottom right. Now we're going in the top left, Defiled Crypt. And this should have the Jar of Souls quest in it somewhere. That's a lot of enemies. Why, hello there. We do have a blue pack here. I totally forgot to start talking. I was so focused. We have an electrified blue pack here. A little worried about this one, because it's kind of hard to avoid that electrified damage. Also, this is a very, very, very thin pathway. Not a lot of room to maneuver, which is not what you want versus electrified enemies. I'm going to try my best to get on the other side of them.
Heal me.
Alright, there we go. But once again, getting cornered. Let's try to slow him again. Walk around. It's a little sketchy. It's a little sketchy. Especially because they are just completely annihilating my zombie dogs. Yeah, let's walk out. Let's wait for some cooldowns. There was a health shrine over here, so I'll just go get that really fast. Healing well, good. I feel like once my character gets more offensive capability, this is going to be a lot easier.
When King Leoric came to court, he brought many nobles with him, and nobles, hardly enough, want noble crypts. So I showed up with my shovel, thinking to make easy profit by digging a few holes. Ha! There's no stopping their demands around here. Now, I eat, sleep.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Wait for my health potion. Get new zombie dogs. That could have been bad. They have the passive knockback from their just character traits. And they pinned me up against a wall there for a moment. That could have been the end, embarrassingly enough. Alright, gonna wait till my health potion's almost ready. Here we go. Going back in.
I must wait longer. I need help.
Alright, we're good. We're good. We're okay. And once they start exploding, yeah, they're all gonna die.
A perfect strike.
Alright, so that was actually our first close call, which is odd. I did not expect to be having a close call this early in the game. I was not at all. I almost died twice there. Wow, 25 strength on that. What a fantastic item. Alright, maybe that's a sign that I shouldn't go deeper into this place, but I'm gonna press on. Gonna press on. There's a frenzied shrine here. I kind of wish I saw that before we started fighting those guys. There is 2 paths to take. I'm going to go with the path on the right. Again, I'm looking for the Jar of Souls event. Treasure Goblin? No way in hell. No way in hell. 3 fucking thousand health on this motherfucker. Man, I wish I had a legendary weapon. My pets are just over there fighting some skeletons, doing 3 damage a swing. Yep. Fuck it. So that's the exit. So hopefully the Jar of Souls is off in the other direction. The other erection. Nope, nothing. Completely empty. Completely empty. I almost died in here for absolutely nothing. Alright, so we'll go ahead. We'll head back to town and wrap up this particular episode. We do have to talk to the blacksmith, so after we hear what he has to say, we will go ahead and call it a video.
You found the crown.
Whoops.
It's good to work again.
I skipped his dialogue. He's restoring the crown.
As the day it was placed upon the Black King's head. I need something more than making spades to occupy my mind. I want my life to mean something.
We all seek meaning in grief. Maybe we will find it together. I have other news. Your apprentice died his final death. I am sorry.
Fool boy. Hope for the worst and you will not be disappointed. Thank you for the news.
We gained a belt for completing that quest. I believe we don't have a belt yet, so it's going to be a pure fucking upgrade. As far as the rest of the gear we have, nothing too special. Nothing too special at all. Go ahead and equip that. It might be advantageous to check what the merchants have.
I've got some brand new goods you might be interested in.
Nothing. Nothing too special. Alright guys, well I appreciate you watching. Again, let me know how far you think I'm going to get down in the comments. Hopefully I can surpass your expectations. Oh, we're about to level. Look at that. I gotta go kill... No, just end it. Just end it. Thank you all for watching. Okay, bye.